almost said I'm not sure why we're doing episode 2 of this, and then I remembered actually my comment was, don't worry, we're not doing episode 2 of this. It'll probably open eventually. Meanwhile, pardon me while I look at this document for a moment to see if the game opens. UFO50. Oh, screen changed colors. Can you track mini AP? What the hell is the sound? Why is there what? Settings, notifications. Where's the notifications? I need you to stop making that sound. I almost said ran a poll, but I almost asked about Touhou or Azure again. And apparently I started with Touhou. Merry Christmas? I will now proceed to probably click the download update button, and hopefully it won't say like 3 gigabytes. A new version of the app is available in the store. Uh-oh. I feel like I just opened the game. Surely I'm not trying to open Touhou in the middle of... At least there's an update button. I think I had BlueStacks, and I literally just like uninstalled BlueStacks because I was like, there's no update button here. It was like, it should update, and it didn't. And I was like, alright. So now I have LD player, which is a little bit slow at times. A lot of it's slow, apparently. It's full of ads or something. Maybe it's just this game. Well, if it blows up, then there's always... It doesn't say play. Okay, now it says play. Stall succeeded. Come open to try it. Thanks, I will. Dorenko Wenko. Isn't that like a dog about a game? D73? Oh. That's weird. Oh. Never mind. I thought this Google spreadsheet was giving me a complete list of every cell that somebody was looking at, but every cell that has a note of an error or something? I vote we get VGM to play Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. Okay, what does track mini AP mean? I feel like you definitely have to pay to play Trackmania. Because there wouldn't be that many... There wouldn't be that many maps if you just played, like, freebie mode. Happens in Trackmania. Alright, did my game load? My game's loading. Love. I promise, I was, like, tired a few minutes ago. Then I was like... I don't remember. I'll try to be entertaining and explain whatever it was I think I wanted to explain. Rock monster. I can do Garfield Kart AP. K-On! After School Live. Skyward Sword. Majora's Mask, the Minish Cap, Ocarina of Time, Ship of Harkini, and Oracle of Seasons. Skyward Sword. Complete Saga, Little Gator Game. Luigi's Mansion, Little Witch No Beta. Minecraft Dig, Minute, Momodora, Moonlit, Farewell. Architect. Beats Tower, Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. That's the meme. I could do a Pokemon AP, but that's a bad idea. So anyway, I'm back here. I'm no longer looking at the AP list. Stalling 70-80%. %. 100%. I even didn't log in today. As you can tell, I'm assuming... I don't remember if this is a game where at the new month, if it'll reset at the start, and this is just me outing myself for saying that I didn't log in at all, ever. All of that. It's been so long that I forgot to... Bell? It's been so long that I remember what I was about to say. Anyway, one of the various points I wanted to make next time I was on stream, I put too many U's in that Yumu. School bunnies, new marriage. Grinding dailies, look up, new Yumu, not more shilling. Okay, that's my very confusing list of notes I left for myself. So for starters... Okay, I'll go here. As I explained before, this game, I think I said yesterday that this game has Battle Pass. It's called IOSYS. So if you buy the super duper Battle Pass, there's a Yumu, or not, a Yuuko, a Yuuko, a Yuuko, a Yuuko. If you buy the regular one, there's some stuff. A Yuuko. A Yuuko. And, okay, just, oh, wait, there's two more down there. If you don't buy a Battle Pass, though, you can still get a Yuuko at 30. And, currently there's 5 days left and I'm on level 14, so it's not looking like this dumbass's odds are very high. I meant to just, like... I can buy... If I pay 60 rainbow cubes, I can just buy a level up. That's a horrible idea. I will explain further. I collected all these luck ups the other day. I left them for like a week or two. But then yesterday I finally collected the luck ups. I don't actually know what luck does, but... You can just send them to the collection area to get luck ups. Exchange stuff. Apparently I've never opened the exchange store on here. There's a bunch of event shops just like Azure Lane. Event shops that you spend your event points. There's like multiple events running all the time. I don't know that I've ever seriously played any of them. Oh, yeah, so one of the newest things they did is that they started giving the alternate universe units rebirth. Not rebirth, but not marriage. I don't remember if there's actually... What the heck is that? Can I get a explanation on this thing? Anyway, Black Yumu. She's got a marriage skin. Oh. I didn't get there yet, but here's a integral sign. Integral. Yumu. Here's the current Yumu count. Dear God, there's 8 of them. I have 1 Black Yumu, 1 Star Wars Yumu, 1 swimsuit Yumu. The Lantern Yumu. The Red-Eyed Yumu. The other Red-Eyed Yumu. The other Red-Eyed Yumu that's also the Black Yumu. I got this one. When I showed you the Battle Pass where you get a Yuko on day 30. Last month's day, or not day 30. What, last month's level 30 Battle Pass Yumu. Last month's level 30 Battle Pass unit was Yumu. I left her in the mail for a bit because I meant to claim her on stream, but I forgot. So she's here now. It's Yumu. Am I getting in trouble now? You want to give me the full list on how to pronounce every Touhou character? Send this out. I need to do some errands. Because I might have to pinch some pennies if I think I'm to have any chance of Battle Pass Yuko. As I was explaining a moment ago, Slayer, this game has Battle Pass. It's okay, Slayer. You stick around here, you'll entertain yourself for a long time. This game has Battle Pass. The nice thing about this is that, like, the biggest thing you can get from the Battle Pass is Yuko, Yuko, Yuko. And then if you buy the lesser one, Yuko, Yuko. And then if you don't buy any of them, you can still get one. Eventually. I currently have 5 days left and am not there, so I might be stupid and probably owned myself. But I will try. 13 more battles, clear the daily stage 10 times. Anyway, new Yomu. Not more shilling is on my list of things to do. New marriage. I don't actually know if there's a place to show that. Is this all the units I have? I don't think this is all the units I have. Is this every unit I have, or is this every unit? Let me find a unit that I just, like, definitely don't have. I probably don't have this. Do I? Is this every unit I have, or every unit? If this is every unit I have, then I am... Good lord. I think this is every unit I have. Oh. Let's start from the front. Buddies. Buddies is actually your friends section. I don't know that there's... You can't, like, message anybody. You can use their units to help you. I have my Patchouli set. What a franchise, huh? Me and the Fixations. Wander. 100 plus days ago, 100 plus days ago. Rick 88. Arinoka, Yukai. Razorigi. Sorry I ate my description. Experience life, don't waste it. I just want a Koishi. No L80 Junko. I want A6 Rainbow. 97 pulls, L80 Patchy, nothing. You got a ways to go. And there's the journal, which has, I guess this is every unit that I currently own, or ever got. It's not showing like grayed out things of units that I never had. Here's all the story cards, which I don't exactly know how to describe, but they're here. Because they're like craft instances from Fate. I should probably know what I'm doing. Here's the story I've played, apparently. Chiari? Who's Chiari? Oh, I think these are the not marriage scenes. Unlocking the marriage costume. Presenting? Anima? Okay, something like that. There's all the horrifying Yukari. Chiari Tenkajin, the lizard. And he thinks I'm going to find them again. Shimada. Oh, I sent this one to uni once. I don't remember how it went, but I sent it to him. I would feel like she'd be below this, but I think below this is like the end of the list. Maybe she is below this. Go Suzu. Oh yeah, that's the end of the list. Unless I really have... Or was she not even on screen? Are you just saying this? I'm confused. You're the bottom of everything? There's no way I have an alternate of somebody that I don't even have the main, right? Surely not. It's like not that far bottom. Might have been the story cards. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be a hell of a time to figure it out. Is it you? Is it the one that looks like Starbreaker in a Bakugan? Oh. What'd that say? Artist Punny Punny. Yeah, you can look at the art of all the story cards at least. Like, this is just a 4-star that I've probably had a million of, but bunnies. Remove the fox mask. Is there like a best one in here? Swimsuits. Bunny suit? Not quite. Where's Mike? Masaka-sama. Demons. Anyway, story stuff. I don't remember how much I've read. I clearly haven't played much of any of the events. Half of the stuff that it says I've played through I probably haven't even read. There's a comic section, or comic section. That's scary. I don't think I've read through any of these either. Slice of Touhou. Illustration Jill. Another hot day for Reimu and Marisa. Luckily for them, Notori has a new invention. Shaping to be another hot summer in Gensokyo. Sun's really shining today. Days like this, I'll bet those poor humans melt into puddles. Wait, sorry. AC, what's that? He's throwing out all this stuff anyway. He steals the hot air from a room and makes it cool. This is... It's gonna be a big hit. What's with this heat? The summer ain't pulling any punches. It's so hot. I feel like doing anything when it's like this. When I turn the fan off, poof. This thing gave up on me. Hey Marisa, you could quit going on and on about how... Could you quit going on about how this... That's how I feel sometimes. Whenever somebody's like, it's hot, I'm like, well, Now I noticed it. I didn't know it was until you pointed it out. Perhaps there's something I can do to help you ladies. Everyone's favorite Kappa saleswoman, Nitori Kawashiro, is on the scene. Nitori, just in time. You see, our shrine maiden over here is heated. Can barely stand. Has overheated. Got anything that can help? That was you, not me. I see. In that case, I might have just a thing. For real? Behold, I call it Mr. Cooldown. You'll tell me it's cold like I'm not outside too. Cools things down. How's that possible without magic? Pipe on the back sucks and hot air cools it down, then spits it back out. Can't tell you exactly how it works though. That's a trade secret. Cooler does feel nice. It would be better if it wasn't so big though. So what do you think of my latest invention? I'll trade it to you for 8 cucumbers. Usually you extort us for cash. What's you up to this time? This thing's only in prototype. It wouldn't feel right to charge you for it. Doesn't care, just wants to cool off. Guess it'd be nice to get a break from this heat. Fine, we'll take it. I'll go get the cucumbers. Is that an air conditioner? I didn't know you had these in Kentucky. And are what? You use our cooldown? We call these kinds of temperature control devices air conditioners. AC for short. Do you have them back where you're from, Sanai? Of course. Nothing beats the pumping up the AC than crawling under a nice cozy blanket. What's the point of that? I think it's a Sanai thing. Hey, that's not true. Yes, do you need something? Wait, do you say I'm sorry to show up like this? It's fine, Is Cherno with you? Two are usually attached to the hip. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Cherno's gone missing. Is she inside of the AC? Crazy. My plans to go to the Garden of the Sun this morning, but she never showed up. I searched and searched, but I couldn't find her anywhere, so I wondered if maybe any of you knew anything. Sorry, I haven't seen her around. Me neither. Maybe she forgot you had plans and is taking a nap off somewhere. Sure would never do something like that. Right, my bad. I think I know where she is. In there. In the AC? Terry sold it to yesterday. I thought it was fishy that she didn't want any money for it. She was acting strangely, but it was so hot I didn't push the subject. Do you mean that it's possible? Let's open this thing up. She's here. Hey Tori, what were you thinking? I'm the strongest. See you two off, okay? Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, just take care on your way back. Guess we're back to suffering the heat again. The AC was nice for all, but now we can sit back and enjoy the summer weather. Miss the AC, but watching Marisa turn to mush in this heat is my favorite summer pastime. Making fun of me in your head, I can tell already, you know. Me never. Keep it reading. The final page, Ko's Tale. It's the only one I've actually read. But there's... I'm not 1000% sure what builds up the library points, but you just scroll through and it's like 10 points per page you want to unlock. I also don't play enough, so I have a bunch of ones that are still locked. But it's another one of the things up here. Items, for starters, here's my not wedding rings. Epic paper dolls, relic paper dolls, all of the things on line 2. Okay, except for the last one. The first 5 things on line 2 and the last 2 things on line 1 are the bullions of this game. Things at the bottom are some enhancement materials. I don't know what specifically to tell you besides for that. The 4th thing... Okay, never mind, I lied. Okay, I really lied. The last 2 things and the first 3 things are bullions. This is just a currency. These are like having a stockpile of 2026 Chinese New Year wishes. Here's a guaranteed friend ritual. You send one out and you'll get a friend back. Story card rituals. Yukari rituals. I'm not sure what ability stickers for. Epic story card ritual? Never seen that. Cubes are the currency, but it's a bit different. It's like 50 for a 10 pull, and you also have to pay 15,000. I guess these are coins. Rainbow cubes are complicated because they can also be used to roll banners, and they don't require coins, but you can also like spend them on stuff too. Here's mirrors of rebirth that are done, fantasy rebirths that are kind of like retrofitting. You unlock stages to grind them after you do some stuff. Lucky mirrors? I don't know what this is. Huh. Wait, I can just upgrade luck like that? I still don't know what luck does. Here's all my costumes. Only this one? Is this not? Wait, I have a Yomu maid costume? I think the first one, the third one, and the fifth one. And everything else besides for... Okay, except for this one. This one is just like an event costume that I got. That's an event costume I got. This is an event costume I got, which I don't even remember getting. No, this one's an event costume. And this one's an event costume. First, third, and sixth. The rest of these on this page are not wedding dresses. Ability stickers, I don't know what those are. Mail is where I get my mail. I was just wondering if Yomo was in here. Not that it changed anything. Oh! No. 160,000? I guess it's been too many days. Guess I could have streamed versions. News is all your... Another free ring at Total Valentine's level 30. Here's all your, like, event updates. This is the updates page. Ongoing events, prayers or whatever. Menu, what's in the menu? I guess menu is settings. Menu is the option settings. If you want to change the volume, make the game stop notifying you and screaming, show my score in the top 10. Sure, man. Displaying tips. TOS. I'm sorry, terms of use, not TOS. Thank you, Manju. Yo on Rock. Sign in with Google. I'm already linked to Google. That's how I got to move over here. If you want to link to their X or their YouTube, where they post music. I would click that, but it might blow up the fake phone. Shop. Bunch of shops in here. Bunch of ones that cost money. A bunch of ones that cost pink cubes. Or lack thereof. Sometimes on this screen, there's a 0 pink cubes shop. Also, like, big price tags. They scare me a little bit. Until level 50. Okay, it's a thing you could buy. $10 to get more of those. Here's... The... skin prices don't seem that high, I guess. 480 and I have 1,561. If these are what they all are. Go buy these cute things. Oh dear. That's Suika? Where the hell did she get those? Oh, okay, that's the big one. Got it. Limited time events. Racing. Oh. Dewey. Bonus Tui. Reimu. Yomu. Frog. Current event. I don't know what the current event means. This cute thing that I'm sure somebody will love. This cute thing that somebody will also probably love. What on earth? Interesting. Scary. You're going to stop being a fake Gundam fan and roll for the URGX9901 Gundam Double X. Good luck. Chocolate Patchy. Strongest head fairy made. General. I think you get some even cheaper ones in here. Because like somewhere in here I think you find like the basic very beginning skins. What the heck was that? Chibis. Hot pizza delivery. Uh-oh. Take it up. Wait, what was that? Uh-oh. That's a hell of a skin. Gamer? Don't know. Clear. Banned units. Oh dear, this one. I also don't own any skins in this game, I think. Yeah, here we go. I thought there was some cheaper ones. Schoolgirl Reimu. Which is from like... There's Sanai. Another thing. I think they're like from story chapter 1. Yomu. Bunny Reaper. Uh-oh. Oh, here you go. Really? Really now? How many of them? Bunny. Bunny? Allegedly? Oh, there's a bunny in there. You're not a bunny. Bunny levitating? That is what he said. Bunny. 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 Hutao. Bunny. 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 Oh my. It's just a basic one? She like regularly go off-roading? Okay, this is not bunny. Wait! Oh, never mind. I guess there's a bunny. The bike is the bunny. Bunny? Bunny? I'm just okay. Last bunny. Bunny. And then we're doing sheer skins. Oh dear. Look, I thought that one was a race queen. We've succeeded. Congratulations, succeeded. Not so cheerful looking cheerleader. Cheerleader with a scythe. Bunny. Anyway, starter packs. I guess these cost rainbow cubes daily. Stuff weekly, monthly, god crystals, other. Of course, we have dock expansions. Yeah, so you can buy... That's the thing, like... These are gems, but... You can also do gacha with gems. Kind of thing. I guess that's how I should have explained it. I just forgot that this is also how you buy dock expansion. Do you want to raise your thing from 200 to 210? Yes. Goes 80 pink cubes. I think I already tried explaining this. Event exchange. So you get like so many points per event stage you do. And then there's also like rarer drops that you can buy music and some of these other things with. I don't own a whole lot of them. Also, I think Pomu's been singing the entire time. My bad. Here's the normal shops. This is why I call the blue things currency, because you can buy stuff in this shop. You get these from trashing like dupes. I guess this is kind of the metal shop. This is like the metal shop of Touhou. This is the normal shop. Spend coins. Spend coins, buy books. And green tea. You can spend dust on rings. Further confusing the layers to stuff. Dust, I think you get from doing gacha rolls. Although it might have only been gacha rolls that are from pink cubes. Or something weird like that. These are friend points. When you help out a friend, you get friend points. You spend friend points in the friend point shop. I haven't spent many. Also, apparently things are very expensive, so choose wisely. Bibliophile on duty. So fortune dust. Both the shop. Friends. The friends menu is actually your units. As shown by the fact that I already showed my 8 different Yomo. I'll cycle through a few different names of who matters to me, I guess. It's all the Raimus. 9 Raimus? Of course, we have the pit showing in this one. I lost count already. This is L80 Reimu. I think I was explaining on another stream that I view L80 as just like base but cooler looking. Whereas like one of them's like the freaking space world or the swimsuit world. Is apparently Yukari's. Unless I look up another one in a moment and disprove that information. How many racing do we have? Somebody snuck in, but anyway. This is why it's hard to say that they're called marriage or wedding skins, because this is her, this unit, no, over here, this thing, unlock costume and story. Unlock recent fantasy rebirth costume. So it's the fantasy rebirth costume. Which totally makes sense, I guess. I don't know. So you have to do all of these things. You have to level 100, enhance max, which is every time you level up, you can like feed him a couple more stats, that kind of thing. Like feeding boats to level up stats, I guess. Upgrade rank 5, awaken 5 stars, and then all 3 of their school kind of things have to be up to level 10. And once you do all of these things, you will unlock a mirror farming stage where you can farm the 1000 mirrors and then reset them back to level 1 and repeat the process of leveling them up to 100 and enhancing them to maximum. And once you enhance them back to maximum, then you can click this button to unlock the anima, which is just the animated base art. Yeah, this game has a little bit of Disgaea hiding in it. I don't know if there's a button in here to click Apparently I have another raisin skin that I missed in the folder. My bad. Dude, that's cute and looks very classic. Sound like classic racing or something? I don't see a button to select the animated one, but I'll get back to that in a moment. Is this the menu? One of the things I like to talk about in this game is you can even choose your voice. Like every single line in this game has 3 different VAs, which I might not even be 100% true. So is this the same voice? Okay, the same? No. Okay, no, that did change the voice. So I'm not ready to letting it play. I don't know. I never paid attention to that too much, but you can, if you want them to sound more like a lunatic, presumably. Click that. A defenseless earth rabbit or a saleswoman. Or if you want them to just stop talking, you can do that too, I guess. But you can do that with, like, I'm not going to promise you it's every single unit in the game, but some amount of them. A music button? I'm not sure why there's a music button here. But of course, if you really wanted to, you could just listen to music in this game, I guess. So just some of my favorites, like this one. This game is crazy. BEER karaoke version. Great. Lock Girl, which I only clicked on because it has Patchouli on the picture. I feel like I missed a few songs. What am I looking for? You swear you've heard those samples before? Stop at the affected part and melt quickly. Madless Udongain karaoke version. I feel like I had that feeling in the past. Party Yuyuko? Girl Sleeping Song, Dream Battle. I feel like I missed... Do I just have like a limited amount of songs I can choose here? I feel like I'm looking for 2 different songs. Or 3 different songs that I don't see. This is not listing everything right now. So I'm not sure where I even am. Costume button, the rebirth button. If you go to a unit that doesn't have a rebirth, then there won't be anything in the corner. This is just like freaking base nurse racing. I don't remember how far I got through all these. Here's base blonde racing, because why not? Moon in the background or something. Base nurse racing, because why not? I don't know. Hatch. My favorite. I have only 4 of her. This is so sad. I don't have self-control to not pull on banners. Oh, there's also this. I don't know that this does anything. The friendship level has nothing to do with Fantasy Rebirth. I don't remember if there's actually like any benefit, but all Patchy are my best friends, I guess. Any other girls we wanted to look at? Kokoro. I own 2 whole Kokoros. I've missed a few that I think I'm sad about. It took forever. I begged for a while for them to even have Fantasy Rebirth. Silently to myself. Aya. 1 whole Aya. My bad. Close your eyes. Ornitori. Oh, never mind. That one's not supposed to be here. Oh, she's on an errand. Well, this one's the same as this this is just the it's that one. It's the same girl. She's just apparently I have a spare. And if you have a spare and you don't immediately trash them, they just get sent out to quests and you realize that they're like level 30 and you're like, why are you here? And then it's like, are you sure you want to get rid of this? And you're like, yeah, I was never supposed to have them, but I do. I'm sure an eye will work, right? There you go. Space Wars. I think this was another one I got from the... Is she wearing a freaking cast? I'm not gonna ask. I think this one I got from the Battle Pass or something. That was like when I first realized, like, oh, there's Battle Pass in here? Or, no, I knew there was Battle Pass. There's units in the Battle Pass. Who else do I need to look up? I don't remember, so maybe we just scroll through this list for a second. Kokuma. Who's my bad? We married Kaguru in a stream, as well as... Did I marry Dotori and Kaguru on one stream? I married Aaron because of a book I read. No further questions will be taken at this moment. This is like the shop girl, I guess, Coisio. Or, I don't know. She shows up either on the shop or daily log, and there's K. Tui. So you want to double confirm on how to pronounce that bunny's name? Yuka, Kamachi. Girl with the size, Hong, Patchy, Momo. Actually, you know what? With questions of how to pronounce things. You were playing Arknights what? I was asking how to pronounce Tui. And then I remember that I'm also playing Touhou, which I don't even know how to pronounce the name of that, so like... Apparently I just need to learn Japanese. Tui? Duck was trying to tell me that it was like Tay once, and I was like, what the hell? I hate it here. And then we all refused to elaborate or pay attention to it. I think it's just Tay. I'm scared. Did I click on Yuko? I didn't click on Yuko. I'll search up Yuko's name. You were mad too? Okay, so we just... Sometimes you don't pay attention to the truth. Sometimes the truth will set you free, and other times, I like this skin because... never mind, I don't know where the button is. Oops. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I'm just dumb, sorry. I like this one because Yumo's freaking out in the background, it's funny. Yumu's. That's not Yomu, that's Yuko. Yuko's Yomu's. Sorry, pronounced her name wrong. Yeah. And I'll look up Marisa just because I think she's in the running for like most units. Oh, apparently I do have this one. Marisa and Reimu have a lot of units, to nobody's surprise. One other thing I'm supposed to show in the friends section. I think I scrolled through all of them. I feel like there's a point where I wish they had better filters, but I don't remember what it was. There's like no Fantasy Rebirth outfit unlocked setting, I think. You can sort it by anima. This is all the girls that I got to like maximum level, maximum enhanced, reset, and then maximum level, maximum enhanced again. It also happens to be, well, I would say it's everybody that I got the Fantasy Rebirth outfit of, but these two didn't have one. I would say don't have one, but hell, they started giving alternate units costumes, so, or wedding skins. That's one of the nice things about this game, is that you don't just like marry, I'm giving air quotes when I say marry there, you don't marry someone and just be like, damn, I wish they had a wedding skin. If there is a marriage or Fantasy Rebirth ring button, it's because they have a special skin that goes with it. So it's like kind of neat. All the ones I'm scrolling, not you, but all the other ones I just scrolled past, if it looks like they're wearing a lot of white, it's probably because they're Fantasy Rebirthed. We've been talking about Rainbow, so let's go back to Rainbow. Rainbow's on top. Where's Rainbow? Does Nitori have one? I was gonna ask if you want me to answer that question, but I already showed it. She's got just like a white lab coat. Sorry, she doesn't have a giant wedding dress. Whoops. But you can unlock costume, give her a ring. She's got a hot pizza. You can get hot pizza. Anyway, while we're here, so this is the enhancing screen. This is like... I would say this is the feeding boats to other boats screen, but there's 6 different supplies that you have to like grind from stages and enhance them separately. And this is the one that you like raise them all to 100%, and then when you reset the levels back to 0 and go back to 100, I think you have to do this one again. Upgrade is... This also uses the enhancement materials and other various stuff, like I think these are skill books. I don't remember what these 3 things are across the middle and below. I don't actually remember what the scrolls are either, but these books I think are like skill books. But at the start it'll just be like some more of these things. See, like you have to level these up all one by one. There's always like one of these that I'm like woefully low on. But there's that. Limit break is the one that uses the units, I think. You either feed Nitori a spare Nitori, or... Yeah, so we went to one that doesn't have all of the stats, so you can see. You enhance all of these, and they go up to, like, whatever the max level is, and then when you level up another time, you can, like, click it and add one more to each of these. Upgrading is you click on these, and it's like, do you want to put these all in the stock? You used to have to click all 6 of these separately, but I think now if you click upgrade, it just asks if you want to pay the 1,000 coins and presumably use all of these at the same time. So see, like this one, I only have 454, but one of these other ones I have 9,999 or 3,358. These ones are kind of middle of the road, but there's always like one that I'm low on, and it annoys me. These ones are, you add the duplicates. This is the Boolean equivalent, the paper dolls. I have 14 of those. I used to be like flat broke on those too, but then you get rare units. Add duplicate. Are you saying you can't even do those? Like if it's a base unit and L1, they just use a normal paper doll. When you scroll further down the list and find the crazy units, they use relic paper discs. I have 3. They use divine paper dolls. I have 22, which probably shouldn't be the case. It's just like, I don't know, those are rare units, so I've gotten a bunch of those. Oh my. So there's Awakening, which is the things that I was equating to medals, but also they raise this level, which does, I don't know what to compare this to. So this just raises the level cap. It does not raise the stars that are here. The stars are raised by the Awakening, which raises the cost of the unit and also ups their stats a bit, I guess. And equipment is just the story cards that are like craft essences or whatever. Story cards, I don't know. I can't tell you that much about these things. They're just kind of art pieces that I like Every once in a while I go try to find the tier list, the Ezreal tier list equivalent site that tells you like, hey, you should use this card, the unmoving library card. Some of these I don't have many of because there aren't any. Some of them I have a bunch of because like this site is madly in love with the unmoving library card. Okay, maybe not. There's only 5 of those. There's some cards in here that the site's like head over heels for. Or I felt like it was before, where it was like, please, dear God, equip that. And I was like, okay. But really, I have 962 of these. More than anything, I just have to go through this constantly so I can clean it out. Because I'm always near full. Part ways by just being like, I already have like that one maxed, so I don't recognize most of these other ones. That one I have maximized. You. I know those I all have. Because you can also right, I guess this is another thing worth pointing out. Excuse me, have I not upgraded any of these before? The 4 diamonds here, if they get filled up, you get 4 different infos on it. I don't actually remember if it does something else. Does it do something else? It probably upgrades the stats a little bit or something. Or maybe that's just from enhancing. What does this do? What does limit breaking a card do? I don't actually know. I should probably know the answer to that. I can only like confidently say that it unlocks the more info here that you can read, I guess. So that one says unlocked at limit break 4. If I scroll to this one, I have none of them unlocked. You can read the first one, but I kind of ignore these. That's probably why, one of the many reasons that I stink at this game. There's the shrine where you gain these, which is like your oil, but I have 632,986 out of my max cap of 12,000. I've always been a firm believer of, dear God, that's never going anywhere, and then there was like 1 week that I kind of played the game, and I was like, oh, I could see this actually going away, and then like I stopped playing again, and it's gone up like another 200,000 or 300,000. Offering box where you collect coins, but if you're not doing gacha or regularly enhancing, your coins aren't going anywhere. School where you can just say, hey, you're not level 100, please learn, thank you. There's your food choices. Green tea, black tea, ramune, soda, wagashi, yuken jelly, and unagi lunch. If you feed the higher ones, then it like ups the happiness, I think, and maybe they learn harder. Kind of like Asherleen. I might be making that up. I don't know. Oh, you can also buy more slots, but I don't have to use this much. This game semi-often gets like an experience quest that just blasts your units up to full. Here's Dojo, where you train the skill levels, which is another part of fantasy rebirthing stuff. These are the books. I think I was explaining that those books might have been one of the enhancing levels. Tasks, these are all your daily missions. You know, you've seen them before. There's a performing a prayer. The daily quests and the week's tasks and the season's tasks all go towards this now. Which is, as I was saying earlier, if you get to level 30, I get a Yuiko. There's all these different events and things, which I'm going to be honest, I don't think I've ever clicked on half of these. There's beginner quests, which, like, I think a lot of these, for a while it was like, please limit break racing, and they didn't add the beginner quests until after that I like completely maximized racing, and I was like, thank you. Here's, you know, like trainer card stuff. My name. This is not Blue Archive. It does not pronounce my name. I am not sure what unlocks these titles, but I am Reimu's friend, Maurice's friend, Saki's friend, Yomu, Sanai, Aya, Churno. Oh, I guess this might be the reason for, like, becoming best friends? No? Girls are now praying. This isn't everybody that I'm friends with. Oh. Oh! Wait. I can just unlock titles if I do that? Wait, that's crazy. Does this make me a bad person? I'm not sure. Oh. Here's this screen. The, like, secretary screen. I have, a few different songs set? Oh, no. Okay, so this is Pomu's song. You guys might have heard of Pomu. And then this is Mint's song. I don't think if you get into this game, I don't know if you're ever going to have a chance to get these again, but I will consider not getting sued by leaving these in the description when I probably put this on YouTube. Here's Raisin's song. She got something for herself. This one's just very funny. I'm not sure why I call it very funny, but it's a very funny, very bunny song. I will probably, when I put this up on YouTube in a bit, for whatever reason, I'll try to grab the video links for a couple of these songs, and I'll put them in the description as well as drop them in Discord again, so you guys can actually listen. This sounds like an Osu song. Wouldn't be surprised if it's on there, but like... man, where's the other song? There's one other song that I used to have playing for Patchy. I don't remember what it was called. This one. Mostly because it had like Apache art on it, I think. This used to be like the other song that I had playing on my menu screen. Heat of my finger, Pomu. Pomegranate? Not quite. What the heck was the bunny one I just played called? I was gonna say like Starlit Festival. Starlit Festival, Touhou LostWord. Can that work? Moonlit Festival. No? Yes. Eimi and Naruse. This is TT Precious Words. Pomu song. Mint song. Bunny song. And then you get 2 links to this because I accidentally found a Japanese one or something. The song with Patchy on the cover. Another random thing I could mention. I don't know how to check this, but I think there's like If I go into the friends and I click Reimu, if I type in Reimu and I go to the one that looks like she's in a band or as an idol, I feel like these units release with a song or something, but I don't remember what song she releases with. Can I look up 10.1? No, I can't. I can sort by universe and scroll to 10 point. This doesn't look like this is even in order. Ah! 10.1. Where would 10.1 be? Did I already scroll past 10.1? 10.1 at the top? D8 point -5. Okay. C3 is the one that I think is like the swimsuit universe. B3 is like Space Wars. L80 is just like the we got more art budget. I think somebody made that joke on another stream when I was trying to explain it. I'm not sure what to say about these. Like, these other ones just look like we just made the art, but did it again. Oh, here's the... Well, I thought that Marisa was going to be in the same book, but... I guess not. She's just down here. Oh, it says L10.1. Okay, I don't know where Marisa went. Anyway. What do I have a silver medal for? Change favorite. I feel bad about this, but I want to click on some of these. You telling me I'm just gonna like unlock medals if I click on a bunch of these? She's probably already on the list. Who is not on this list? Kokuma is on the list. The pattern that it's at makes me think like... Is there Patchy's friend and then like better than Patchy's friend? Sanai's probably on the list. Do I have to like confirm after every single one of these? Okay, new title unlocked, Kokoro's friend. What? Okay. I added Patchy and it was like, here you go. You can have these two. Well, if Kokoro wasn't on there, was Sanai on the list? You got me wanting to like select 5 of them at a time. Is that a thing you can do? Not really. Raisin's friend. Okay, maybe you were on the list. Were you on the list? This is probably not the most interesting thing I could be doing on stream, but here I am. Yutori's friend. Kokoro's friend. Oh dear god. Raisin's not on this list, so... Acquire 300 costumes, 19 out of 300. 200 costumes, 50 friends with 100 luck. I have 2 friends with 30 luck. Oh my god. Okay, as I had suggested, the fact that these are all like equally spaced, yes, every single one of these is with any universe with 100 luck as your favorite. Oh. Am I like their good luck charm or something? So what? Me clicking this is not doing anything? Oh, I'm Cheyenne's friend now. I don't know why me selecting race in a second ago didn't do anything. Did the game get confused? Guess she doesn't like me. This is probably not a thing that I need to sit here and do this on stream. But I just found out I did it, so I'm so intrigued. Look at all the friends I have. I have so many friends. They all love me. Here's a girl with anchor that I mentioned last night, I think. I put her on our squad. I've been streaming for an hour and 10 minutes, and have I played the game? No. Okay, I will chill out and do the rest of this after stream. Maybe next time I stream, I'll remember to be like, look at how many I have, and now I'm a cheater. Oh, so as I was explaining earlier, anima. Confirm. See, she's animated here. She's like, oh, it's a live 2D or something. Before you like level them up to 100 and then reset their level and level them up to 100 again, they wouldn't be animated. But now I unlocked the anima for all of these girls, so I just run the anima on the home screen instead of the skins. You can add a title. My title is Patchouli's friend because Patchouli's the best, probably. My name's Ryan because, I don't know, my name's Ryan. 196 friends. I'm not sure if that includes different ones. Times explored, 32,768. That's a few. It's not too many. My favorite's Patchy. You're not always going to see us say there, but I'm not going to explain why. Profile maker. I don't know what this is. Oh. Select background. Oh, what the hell is that? Why are we playing Half-Life now? I don't think that's what I just clicked on. What the hell is that? Moo Q. What? Oh. Placement? Oh. Left. Wait, I kind of feel like left looks better. Muku, of course. Imagine, oh. Imagine wanting to hide any of this information. Save image. Make that my thumbnail. I feel like this. Wait, that's literally just a... Is that a picture of a library? Okay, that probably makes sense. Player info. When did I... Okay, so it can be Patchy or other Patchy or other Patchy. I have it selected to LED Patchy for some reason. I'll set it back to base Patchy. She deserves the love too. What are my profile cards for some reason? Notori on the Half-Life map would go crazy. You're off to bed? Good luck, bed. Woof. I'm gonna be honest, some of these buttons here, Hifu, I have no idea what Hifu means. It opens this scary quiet screen with ambience and says you of the end, and I don't know what this does at all. Challenge modes has the buttons in here that I like never touch. I got to explain to you everything that doesn't matter in this game, and I'm going to show you all the things that like actually matter and I know nothing about. Daily, I don't know, those might be like exercises. I'm not sure why there's a daily and weekly exercise. Something like that. There's a tower that pops up sometimes. The library is the story I watched. Eternal Battle, genuinely no idea. Kurindo, apparently I haven't unlocked. Versus Spirits. I can go get beat up by Tenchi. Moria Unmapped, I feel like this one's newer, but I also don't know what this does. I feel like Sanai pops up here. Isn't she going to be on my screen? Oh, it's a story. I can't fully believe what I saw. I was in a tunnel, but it seemed as wide as open as the surface. I'll never forget the feeling of descending deeper and deeper down into the earth. That place was forbidden. I may have wandered down there once, but I wouldn't be allowed to go there again. No matter how many times I asked Lady Sawako and Lady Kanaka, both said I wasn't to go there alone. But if possible, I'd really like to go to the Rainbow Dragon Cave again. Then descend further, beyond the mine and off the beaten path. I'm sure there's something down there waiting to be found. Wow. I'm just gonna skip it now. I'm just gonna read that part. Oh, but there's a Sanai. I feel like she's different. Why does the Sanai have Kyoko energy? I'm scared. First stop? The ability sticker. What? Is this where you use ability sticker? I don't know. I've never... These just, like, randomly got added, like, within the last few months, I feel like. And I was like, excuse me, they're stickers? It's because I saw, like, the prayers. Speaking of prayers, hello, welcome to You Want to Build Boats. As I said, 50 cubes, 15,000 coins, 5 cubes, 1,500, so it's about the same as boats, except you have way more cubes because it also costs more cubes. Instead of getting like 1 cube, you get 5 cubes, and then you also have to spend 5 cubes. Every banner has the second half of it, which has like better odds, but costs pink rainbow cubes. Sometimes it'll just be like 600 and then 600 and then 400 and 400 and then 200 or something. Sometimes the first one will be like 60, 160, 260, 360. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show any of these examples. There's a bunny that will probably roll a few times. Here's one that starts as 300 and then goes up. Also, like, the odds increase as you go along. This is one that says 1 friend guaranteed. You're guaranteed a friend, but it doesn't have to be any of the ones on screen. So if you roll on pink cube banners, you are guaranteed a friend. If you roll on... It doesn't say guaranteed anything down here, but if you pay pink cubes, you're guaranteed a friend, and you get 10 fortune dust, which if you get 300 fortune dust, you can buy a ring. I don't remember where else you get them, if it's just from that. Story card, I don't know what this means. Here's apparently I can roll for epic story cards, which might just mean they're all 5 stars. Oh, that's not very epic. That wasn't very epic at all. Here you go. You want to see a nightmare? We own Reimu, Marisa, and Alice? That's not Alice. Alice is not on the screen. I also got horrified when I learned that we have, like, Marisa 2 as a Yukari now. But here you go. I'll roll 9 of these. I've been holding onto these for a while. They just, I don't know where they came from, but I have them now. And now we're gonna roll for 9 Yukaris. Oh boy. We got another Marisa. Take it easy. If you need an explanation, you'll have to ask Duck. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. Oh dear. I hope Duck just says take it easy. Nope, he posted a pudding emoji. I love fun things, breaking things, apples, and my big sister. This one's new, so I will lock it. That one is not new, so I will click past it. Another Marisa. God, I hope they're just all Marisas. Oh, I have an Alice too. Yukari Alice, take it easy. I really want to know if I get a Cherno and it first says take it icy. I shouldn't have skipped, I'm sorry, I didn't entirely mean. Also, yeah, that's just Flan, not Flounder. I shouldn't have skipped Alice. If she comes back, I won't skip it. Take it easy. Don't believe I have this one. I've got a miraculous round body that's all face. I feel the Yukari down here not being capitalized feels like something's wrong, but I don't know if it is. There's another Reimu. I'll let her talk. I don't know why I keep letting him talk. They're this. Yawning on the left side of the screen. I think they had like a Yukari pillow giveaway at some point. Another Marisa. She looks like she has the most take it easy vibes. When she says it, I believe it. Steam wants me to know something on my wish list is on sale. Oh, here's, yeah, the other one. I'm sorry for skipping Alice's line. I also forgot to lock Sanai. You're the big sister? Got it. Okay, so that's the thing that happened. Stickers, you know, scary things. Down here there's a bunch of, this is like the base one. But you know, less so in Azure Lane. In Azure Lane you probably have to roll on base things. But if you're playing like Genshin or something, you know you're always sitting there like, oh no, don't roll on the, or no, I guess Blue Archive's a better example. If you play Blue Archive, you know you've like never rolled on the base prayer. Or if anybody's ever mentioned it, they're like, don't, just wait for a banner. But here's like the base one that you'll probably never see again. Here's a unit ritual. I'm guaranteed 10 friends because each one of these will give me a friend. There's a good chance none of these will be new. I have a lot of friends. That's Letty White Rock, and I probably have you maxed at level 100. I can call you Big Sis? Deal. You can stay. Well, you probably can't stay. Sega. Saiga? No, that would be Sega. Don't worry. I thought about it. I was like, Reimu, Racing, it's Sega. Ron Yakumo. Whoops, she wasn't done talking. Don't remember your name. Sunbitten. Do I even have you? I do. You are loud and you have a monkey tail. Oh. Feet are scaring me too. Apparently I have you. Iku Nage? Nagai? Are you lost? Then grab onto my veil. I'm unsure. That's... I almost said Parsi. I think I recognized Spider-Girl or something, but did not remember the name. Eternity Larva. Another fairy? Uh-oh. I was thinking like Wriggle Nightbug. Apparently I remember some, but not all. Well, there's Jen. Wow. I think I read human as like Hamumon. Yeah, that one. Wow. You... That's not Yuka. Alright, I'll stop trying to pronounce people's names. Stuck about to be excited. No, he's posting Karu. Why are we Karuing? Luna. I almost said milk. She's Speen? I'm sorry, I'm a fake fan. This is going into my Touhou playlist, but my Touhou playlist includes only Lost World and also Udon and Cross. I'm gonna roll one. No, I'm not, because I think my friends are full. I just wanted to break it off from being 21. Oh hey, Utsuho. I saw you in a naked shirt a bit ago, and it was wild. Is she like firing a donation box or something? So this is the part where you then turn around and you come back here and you click the part ways button. And you're like, oh dear god, now I have to go through and check who of these I need to. I'm pretty sure you were new. So you were quite the opposite of going in the garbage. I can't click the lock button from here, that's nice. Scroll to the bottom for starters. We have new Flounder, so you go to the limit break screen. I have to be level 10 to limit break them, unfortunately, so I can't do that right now. So much like Azure Lane, you gotta level them up before you can. Why is... oh. What am I on? I'm on Universe. Oh, so they're all together. Okay, so you can go to the trash. Which sounds rude. Part ways with Letty Whiterock. Feels extra toxic to do you and you alone. But it's hard to keep track of if I do anything else. Chen can be gotten rid of. Ron Yakumo. You two are probably normal to go together. Here's the Poltergeist sisters, I think. The one with the piano, the one with the trumpet, and the one with the violin. Here's like the Autumn sisters or something. Hina and also Hina. I would get rid of this Nitori right now, but she's off on an errand, so I can't do that. Iku Nagai needs an up. Usually if I get to the point where I'm on Limit Break 3 and I have one spare unit, I will then spend a paper doll to do the other one. I'm not really in a rush to spend 2 paper dolls to Limit Break anyone right now, especially when I still have like 20 of those things sitting, burning a hole in my pocket. So we don't need Yamame and we don't need Hina. You two can go away. I'm like 99% sure. I'm probably 100% sure on Utsuho, but I will check anyway. I do this just for, I don't know, whatever we call it. Utsuho is good, you're at level 100. And it's not like you have to re-limit break them when you get them back down to level 1, so those two can go. Luna Child, I'm pretty sure about too. Tornado Larva, not a clue. Sega, I guess I just got rid of. I don't remember just clicking on her, but okay, Eternity Larva is level 80. So level 80 is 1 unit, send them off. It's also 3,000 coins. So either you spend some coins here, you spend some coins here, or you have way too many coins, or you actually partake in the gacha sometimes and get sad when you don't win. Because every banner has a pity, but the pity's always like 100, 200, or 300 rolls, so I don't think I've ever or will ever make it to a pity. But I've genuinely felt like a lot of times I've had pretty good odds, because I feel like I have more units than I should if the odds were straight garbage or something. Kisame? Sorry, she's not level 100, best friend. Eternity Larva. So now they are able to level up 10 more times. If an EXP quest ever comes up, I will throw them at it. Luna Child can be gotten rid of. There's another 2E, which I feel like looks identical to the first one, but isn't the first one. Here you go. Okay, you can't limit break Yukiris outside of with more Yukiris, or at least I don't have the method to do that. Did I watch any of the Zundamun math nonsense? I don't think so. Whoops. So I could click this button, but I would need to... Flaunder I would up, but I don't have a second one. Alice, who I didn't let talk earlier, I'm sorry. Here, say something. Do you like dolls? Okay, I have to make sure to save Sanai. I'm scared for if we ever get to the day where we get Fantasy Rebirth Yukuris. I don't have a Cherno. It's still scary that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could make a full team of Yukari now. Would it be good? I don't know, but I could. So Flaunder needs to level up, and Marisa would need another one. Where have I not gone? I haven't gone to the errands. Here's your commission screen. I need to like pay attention to these a bunch over the next few days if I want to see if I have any chance of the Yuko prayer banners, which I went to all of the free ones at the bottom. Another thing I didn't show, I don't know if we have real equivalent to this in most games. There's a bunch of like ones. I think a lot of the ones down here would be like stuff you pay for. But then at the top, I'm just given a bunch of these. I have 6 of these, and you can select like any character in the game. Any of the base characters. I don't know if I click on them, if any of them would say like, you don't have this. I wish it said if I had it or... Oh, only show unowned. Wait up. I found the button. Socks box? Excuse me? Oh. Here we go. I just found the button. You are tiny. You're a jellyfish? I will get the socks box for you. I've just found the unowned button. If that's not the socks box, I'm sorry. I don't know. Who's the fox on the screen? And then I thought those were socks. Now I'm less sure. I'm kind of scared of the shape at the bottom of the feet now. Lock her. Oops, she wasn't done talking. I still have 5. Sorry Slayer's gone, but here's your lizard who's sitting on her own tail. I will now be quiet. Send a screenshot to Slayer. Lock her. I could grab the other 5 right now, or the other 3. I still have 4, but like, I don't know. Being stingy or something. School bunnies. New marriage. I don't remember why this is bunnies. Bunnies? School bunnies, new marriage. I would show new fantasy rebirths that were released or something, or show a screen of them, but I don't know if it's a thing I can do. Oh, fantasy rebirth. Nope, that's just... Well, that's not the skins, but... Where does that go? This brings you to the mirror rebirth screen. We'll get to there in a second. I should probably get to there soon. I'll do a couple pulls on the bunny banner. Orin. Hell's traffic accident. My cabbages! Wow. And then genuinely, I usually... Oh! That's a new bunny card apparently. It's only a 4-star, so it's kind of crazy that it's new, but it's new. This is also new. That's pretty cute. Thought it was about to tell me that's new. That's a 3-star? Huh. I didn't know any of the 3-stars had characters in them. I thought most of them were just like an igloo. Oh, that explains it. There's a girl in it, but it just focuses on the Phantom. Mountains painted red. I'm scared. Another igloo. Usually I will like click forward until I see what the unit is and then like skip the rest. And I don't know if it only shows new 5-stars or if it only shows new cards. But like if there's nothing in here. Oh, also if you click here and you just let it keep running, like the amount of times that the cube spins is showing you the rarity of your thing. So like I at least have a 3-star card now. If it shows up again as a gold cube, I'll at least have a 4-star card. And then like if it does it again, I at least have a 5-star card, or maybe this is a unit. Either or. I rarely ever watch that, but I've watched it at least once or enough times to understand that I think that's what it means. So like that's the unit, and then I usually just click skip, and if there's a new 5-star, it'll stop and be like, hey, you got this, look, you should see this is cute, right? And then it'll just keep skipping past the rest of them. So if you get anything new in there, it'll still show it to you instead of just skipping past it, being like, get out here. So it's kind of neat. I'm not sure if that was a new 4-star card if it would do the same thing, but like as I showed, if you sit here and wait, I don't know how many times if I waited here if I would see like something beyond rainbow cubes, or if we'll just see gold cubes. There's rainbow cubes, so I don't know if that means 5-star or a unit are both 5-stars. Oh, that's something better? So what does that mean? That might be a special unit, maybe. Maybe we got something besides for an L1, or maybe that, no? That can't be a 5-star card, so that must mean something better than just an L1 unit. It could be the Banner Bunny, it could be, oh, there's Nitori. And other girl who's actually the face of the card. There's Mint's girl, or something. So does it mean Banner Bunny? I don't think it was you because you were L1. But I think I can use a copy of you. Lady Saki. Oh yeah, Cowgirl Saki does exist. Sorry, we're not done talking. So what did it mean? Maybe it just meant I got 2 units? Maybe we just keep going? Wait, so what if I go to like the 10x banner and roll it? Is it gonna show the unit like 10 times? Oh. So it doesn't mean a better thing, it just means you got 2 units, I guess. There's kind of banner stuff. You see that my coins are down a little bit, my cubes are down a little bit. Cubes go back and forth between like, oh dear god, I'm going broke, and then you don't have any banners that you want to roll on for a while, and then you're like, whoops. Part ways. I can figure that out later. I've been talking for an hour and 40 minutes straight. I don't know if I've said anything meanwhile. I haven't done a single stage. I think I've showed most of everything else. Here's all the story stages. Prologue, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 2, Part 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 3, Part 2, Chapter 3, Part 3. Every single one of these has like a normal, a hard difficulty, and a lunatic difficulty because it's a Touhou game or something. It's supposed to make sense. There's also extra? I don't entirely remember what extra does. I don't know if every single one of these has stories. There's Yukari story mode. Apparently, take it easy. I beat the Yukari story mode, but then there's more Yukari story mode. These are a lot of, like, bonus extra special hard stages, I think. Suggested level 100. The Kosuzumatori case files. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't collected a lot of these. These three are, like, events that might have been retired. Because I don't think that they're running right now. If it was an event that was running right now, it would be in here. Super EXP quest. But I don't remember the twist to what that means. If you're looking for a normal EXP quest, that's like in here. I don't know what friend-specific EXP quest means. Set party? Do I have anybody that qualifies? No. Wasn't that nice? There's pretty often, just a super or an EXP quest up here that you can do like 3 to 5 times a day. There's... oh, never mind. It's literally right there. I don't have to explain it because it's there on the screen. There's the daily, like, Azure Lane, depending on what day you're logging in. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday you get all 3 of them. Just like Azure Lane. There's books, which is... okay, I don't remember what tiles are scrolled to. I think one of them might be to level up the story cards, but I don't pay attention to those very much. EXP quest, like, come in here. Yeah, I have a bunch of awful names because, like, this was supposed to be like my team that was haha funny. It's all Yomu. These were all Raisins. These were a team full of Reimu. This was half Patchy and half Yuyuko because I didn't have enough for either. Team 6, Team 5, Team 4, Team 3, Team 2. This I would say is just like my team of best girls, but really it's Raisin, Patchy, and then Reimu and Yomu are here for moral support. These two in the bottom left are supposed to be like my actual good ones. The pink things are the luck stats, but I don't 100% know what those actually do. I have like a way to just get free luck stat editions, but they take 432 hours per one. This is my squad that I sent out during the entire Azure Lane stream last night, where they were grinding a stage because I think that increases their friendship with me. So that's why I like mentioned this girl, because I added her onto the team after somebody else was done with their grind. But like if I go in here, I can click level. If I scroll to the bottom, none of you three, I guess you could go, because you're level 1. Scroll back down to the bottom, you're level 1. I don't remember if EXP quests are like so easy a baby or Yukari could do it. Or else maybe I'd send Yukari. I think these are fine. I think there might be like a suggested level of 10. But if I do all that and then I scroll down here and I find a level 92 rat and send her, and then it'll probably be fine. I'll just click the battle button once because I don't need to do all the EXP stages on screen, but I was trying to show that like if you do the EXP stage, the levels will go brrr, big numbers. I'm pretty sure you can just click the full auto button and it'll like do it for you. And the rat will probably just blow them up all at once and you'll be like, wow, strong rat. Oh, the rat has a rat basket on her tail. And then you watch this for some reason. I have hired this rat to blow you up. So you do that and then you can watch the levels go up for a moment. Here's another preview. Like, Nazrin went from 92 to 94, and then, like, where are the other 5 gonna stop, do you think? They're gonna stop at... Well, I would click next, but that might just leave the screen. We'll never know. Where did they stop? Level 41. Okay, that can wait. But, event stages. Here's the thing I was talking about earlier. When you do all that weird stuff, you unlock, Reimu's Mirror Rebirth stage, which, like, one of the rules is that Reimu has to be on the team. Whoever you're grinding Mirror of Rebirth for has to be one of your 3. And then the other 2 you can actually make up the team, or pick people who just murder regardless. I think it took me a while to find out that after you 3-star normal, hard, and lunatic, you can just click the multi-skip button, which this will automatically do all 6 runs of every single stage that I've beaten lunatic on. 3 stars, I think. It will take this many points for me. This was another reason at one point in time I thought, like, oh, I could run out of whatever the energy was called. You just come in every day and do this. You will consume spirit points to explore a total of 144 times. It just does it instantly. And then you get all those Mirror of Rebirths. I don't actually know if these do anything. Like, after 1,000... I think they might be... Probably some use to it, but I've never done anything with the ones past 1,000. One thing you can do with them, if you go to items, and you're like, I don't need 9,999 Reimu mirrors. If you, what? Oh, if I get rid of, so it's 1,000 mirrors of rebirth for 1 blank mirror of rebirth. And I can explain what blank mirror of rebirths are in a second. You get rid of 1, look, it still says I have 9,999. It counts past 9,999, it just doesn't, like, visually show it. So if I sell 4,000 mirrors of rebirth, I still have 9,158 after that. But you can get 1 blank mirror of rebirth. Blank mirrors of rebirth are to be lazy. If I knew specifically somebody in here that was Fantasy Rebirth locked, limit break level? I think limit break. And maybe not, I don't remember. I don't remember what my favorite order to do this by is. Date, rank. Number of copies. Let's order it by luck, because that's funny. Oh, never mind. All the people that are unlocked are here. Okay, so do you have a mirror Fantasy Rebirth? You do not. You have a Fantasy Rebirth. You are ready to do it. So, I have her stage unlocked, and I could go play it right now. I would assume that I have never played it yet, or else I would have enough. But if you just don't want to deal with the stage, the blank mirrors are, you can spend your blank mirrors of rebirth to cover whatever cost you don't have in the specified character mirror of rebirth. This is both cool in the fact that it requires 1,000 mirrors of rebirth. To get 1 blank mirror of rebirth makes this just sound like kind of ridiculous. But then also there's this weird balance where sometimes in the events for like 200 event currency, You can buy one specifically for Black Yumu mirror. Or you can just buy a blank one. So, like, why, if this is a one-to-one exchange, is other places 1,000 to 1? I don't know. It's one of the most confusing things to me. Like, what's even the point of buying these if you can just buy the same thing and be like, actually, I don't want to get small Yuko. So that makes sense. Get all June Whale? I don't know. I don't have many, or like any of that event exchange material. I want to check. I have this on, so if I put it on unlocked, you'll see every single one of the characters here has the re on them, because that means I have done some amount of their fantasy rebirth. And these people are all at level 100, so I would assume that means I reset them down to level 1 and then got them back up. So this means I've gotten 1,000 mirrors for all of these characters, and that probably means in most cases I've beaten their mirror grinding stage. I think, yeah, if you go here, you can spend 75 mirrors, so you can still keep spending mirrors on these things that slightly upgrade things that I never pay attention to actually using. The reason I don't actually pay attention to any of this stuff is that on top of costing 50 mirrors, it cost 500 of the random enhancing materials that I'm permanently running out of. So I just ignore all that, and then now that I did the multi-skip, if I just click ascending twice, I think? Oh, never mind. I'm on a new. So you can do view all, which is literally every character in the game. You click on one and be like, I haven't unlocked access to being able to play this game. Or, sorry, you can't play this stage yet, go away, you haven't done. It tells you everything that you failed. This unit is not maxed level. Skills are not maxed. Upgrade is not maxed. Awakening Enhance isn't maxed. So you can't play the stage until you do all that stuff. But if you go to option 2, which is explorable stages, these are all the stages that I could do because I have met the criteria for that specific character. And then one beyond that is stages left today. These are all the stages that I haven't grinded today by clicking the multi-skip button. Or some of these I've just like never done, like the Yomu we were just looking at. So this is why I said I think most of the stages I've beaten, because I think I got my feelings hurt by this racing or something, or I was like, I don't know, that's scary. But like, you can go into Kosuzu stage. As I said, the first one that you have to bring is Kosuzu. And then I think like in most cases, my Patchouli or Racing, which is like beyond the L1 base unit, a higher rare unit, I think a lot of times they just kill people. Also, stuff like this strategy, effective types are Destroyer, Debuff, and Technician. Racing is a Technician, or sorry, Technical, so they do extra. I don't know, I kind of, this is, I spent so much time sounding like I had any idea what I was doing earlier, and then we get to the effective types and elements and stuff. This is where I get a little bit lost. I was gonna say maybe this is like Pokemon, but I think this is the one that's more like Pokemon. These are moves that are good against whatever shopkeepers are. I've never even looked at this section. Anyway, I don't know where it shows, so I could go back in here and say, okay, I want to look for a Destroy, a Debuff, or a Technical. A Destroy, a Debuff, or a Technical. So I could bring Racing and Racing. Your pre-count also required you to bring the character to farm 6 starring stuff. You did need to bring them for the final test to finish the process, though. Yeah, you have to bring them as one of your 3. Destroy, Debuff, or Technical. And I could probably just bring Patchy anyway, and she might, like, murder everyone. I don't remember who I like playing this game with. I mean, this is a waifu game, so I just play with waifus. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I don't have, like, units that I'm like, oh, I know those are technically good units. I'm just like, this is Patchy. And you know that means, even if I lose, then I'm happy. Oh, here's Reimu. Oh, it's still on full auto. My bad. I was gonna play the stage. Well. Oh, she didn't kill them. You know what? Really quick. I'm just gonna click retry. I'm gonna actually play. I'm going to explain very basic things. One of these? I don't remember which is which. There's a back button here if you're like, actually, that's not the move I want you to do. These are like some form of shields. Here's all your skills that I was talking about. Apparently, some of these are like effective and not effective. I've never paid attention to like this stuff or this stuff enough to know what it does. Boost, makes it so your attacks are stronger or something. She also makes that weird sound. Barrier status, I don't know. I hope you enjoyed the part where I might have sounded smart, because welcome to the part where I no longer sound smart. Hope it sounded like I knew what I was doing at the beginning. I didn't give her any story cards, so she has nothing. Well, she could still use her abilities in Last Word, but apparently I didn't give her any cards, whatever that means. Back to the shot. I think it's focus. So what's the difference? I think focus is the, or no, spread shot's the one that like maybe does less damage, but it increases the P boost meter more. So like if you click all this, I don't do like a whole lot of damage. It looks pretty sad. Like, what am I doing with my life? Ow. Also, it's very cool because like the enemies right now have 13,000 health or something. She's got like 20,000 health. I have 5, so like it doesn't sound very fair, but I don't know. It works out if you're smart or something. It's also the spell cards which do more damage, so most of the time you're playing this game, I'm just using spell cards because like this is 280 combat power, whatever that means, as opposed to 36. The problem with these is these are limited. You can only use slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4 one time, and as soon as you use the last word, you can no longer use the 4 on the left of it. So you usually like wanna wait, but also the last word is like, oh my god, you just nuked this screen, so you're also just like, damn, I wanna use it, I wanna shoot everybody big. But use that last word, you can just click through here and be like, if you ever see these things glowing, the MO, the little tags on top, that means it's effective. If it's got blue aura around it, that means it's not good. I also like a lot of the times that it just says no 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 mo. Yeah, if you click the boost button, it adds like more types, so sometimes it'll be like, oh, that one's super effective. It says she's weak to sun, water, and wood. I never really paid attention to it meaning that, honestly. So she's got the power of water. If I boost, she's got more water and also some wood. Also, another thing is like you can change who you're firing at. So if I click on Marisa, it might say that I am not super effective. No, it still says I'm super effective. But maybe Raisin wasn't super effective. She's super effective now. No, she's not. Oh, well, that's because I'm not clicked on you. Are you super effective? No. Okay, well, I don't know. Sometimes. It's not like the whole field is weak to it, I think. It's like unit by unit, maybe. What did I click on? Oh, also worth mentioning, since I haven't clicked a freaking attack yet. This says all and that says solo. So one of these will be shooting just one of them and the other ones are shooting all of them. So like this says it's more powerful, but also it says solo. So like I'll just click the one that says all because sure. And then with Racing, I'll click the one that says solo. And I'll click on Marisa and maybe I'll click this one that says solo. And then you watch the like noble phantasm scenes from Fate Grand Order a bunch of times. You're like, oh, okay, it only did 5,773 damage. I mean, like, that's more damage than I have health, but they also didn't die, so we're like, damn. I'm just gonna remind you, I don't actually know how this game works. Marisa's not dead yet. Okay, you're the one that I clicked both. So let's see how much damage you do. You're the one that has, like, super effective abilities. So maybe you do damage, maybe you don't. You did 14,000. Well, Marisa's probably gone. Reimu's still here to kick my ass, which is not necessarily bad news. 6,000, so I would love to be like, alright, let me just click on like one of these small things to finish them off, but it'll probably do like 2,000 damage if I did that. So I'll just click on a few more solo skills. I think if you click like all of these solo skills, and then Racing goes, and Racing just blows her the hell up. There's the first attack. I think the rest of the turns won't be wasted. Because it's not like they sit here and go and they're like, oh, missed. But now that we're on the last one, and I'll like double check quick that the bars don't look funny. The three things here in the top left is like when they will use their spell cards and murder you back. Their health bar is green, so I think they only have one health bar. Sometimes you have to like blow up one health bar, and then it's like, haha, idiots, I have a yellow health bar, a green health bar underneath my yellow health bar, or a yellow and a green underneath my orange. But since they're green and I'm on the final wave, then you can just be like, well, I'm gonna boost, and I'm gonna use this all, I'm gonna use my last word, I'm gonna boost, and I'm gonna use my last word, I'm gonna boost. I'm gonna boost twice and I'm gonna use my last word. And then like if anybody gets to take a turn, especially maybe Racing, we might see like some scary high numbers. So like it'd be cool to just walk in and nuke everybody, but you have to remember that if you use a lost word, like you used your most powerful attack and you can't even use the other attacks that are like worth a damn. At least this is how I feel about playing the game. I could be incredibly wrong about like actual meta because, you know, I don't know a damn thing. But after you do that, so you see like even though the first stage's recommended difficult suggested level was 100 and I probably got there the first time, I was like, well, that doesn't sound cool, but then you play it and you're like, oh, that's not too hard. And then it's like, oh, now you unlocked hard mode where the suggested level's 100. And then you walk into the battle like, well, the first one was fine. Sometimes I'll do all three difficulties of a Mirror's Rebirth stage and it's like, oh, well that was easy. And other times you'll do like the first one or the second one and you'll be like, what the hell? So they're all 30,000. And honestly, like on a stage like this where it's just 2 waves, like maybe you can go in there and just say like, hey, Coisio is gonna do a last word. These two I'm gonna click spread shot because I don't know if it even matters. If she does like 60,000 damage, she might just wipe the screen and bring us to wave 2. She did 55,000. That was enough to get rid of Marisa off the screen, but I also clicked only spread shot, so don't expect Marisa to, or Reimu to die right now. Hopefully she doesn't nuke me really quick. 1,700 damage, that's not great, but I have enough health left. She's also dying. As I said, now Coisio can do nothing. I can't use any of the first 4 story cards, and I can't use the Lost Word. So it's like the trump card or desperation attack or something, but I don't know, whatever. I'm going to use some solo cards, but obviously not my last word right now. I'll try to click through. I don't think you can like entirely skip the attack phases. That doesn't look like it's doing very much damage. That's enough? At least with the other one. Yeah, you don't do very much damage unless you use the last word. I feel like, or is how I feel about this game. But, you know. So anyway, they're here. Is their health bar yellow? Because if they're yellow, I'm going to be more concerned. Okay, they're both green, but they also have 95,000 health. So, like, second one, also, they have 2 turns before they're going to Noble Phantasm my ass. Also, Kozuzu still can't do anything, because I used my last word immediately as I got here. So I'll just click that button on here. I'm going to hope that I just nuke them off the map immediately, so I'm going to boost... well, apparently normal Raisin's last word is a solo. So you know what? I'm gonna actually wait for a moment. I'm gonna have you not boost. You're going to solo... Okay, main girl, sure. I'm gonna have you boosted last word and see how much damage it does. I'm trying to save the other Raisin for a moment because I thought maybe... she won't kill everyone, so instead of... Well, I don't know what I was saying. Well, no, the other one's got a solo. Well, that's definitely not killing everyone, is it? That's not very good. Huh. Well, this doesn't look very good for me. I think I should. I'm gonna back out of this, and I'm gonna just bring in Patchy. I want to see if Patchy or somebody else will just nuke the screen for me. What did you? Are any of them like anywhere near dying? No. Okay, I'm gonna just back out a second. Maybe. I wonder if Kosuzu... Well, no, I don't know. Kosuzu didn't do that much damage, did she? Because she didn't even kill Reimu. Quit out for a second. And this is just normal. This is not Lunatic, so... I'm sorry, this is Heart, not Lunatic. I'm just here to prove to you that I have no actual idea how to play the game. I'm going to bring Patchy, even though it doesn't say that attack is an effective thing. I feel like Patchy has given me number big before, so... And the fact that the other Raisin was a single target instead of a all, I feel like this Patchy might be in the category of all. Okay, I'm gonna wait a turn. Maybe. Spread shot. Spread shot. Spread shot. Just because I think that's the one that gives me some more P bonus. See like some of the P's coming out of them and being absorbed into me like a classic Touhou game or something. I don't know. Not that I've ever played one. I could also go through and click all of these, but I don't like reading any of this stuff. You know, if you want to like actually be good at the game, you use this stuff, and you probably use this. And you probably just like are good at the game instead of not being good at the game. I'm gonna click this last word again. Okay, so see, hers is... her last word is an all. Let's see, how much damage did she do? She gets like a freaking Sans laser. 104,000. I feel like that's not how much you did before. Dear God, you killed them all. Whoops, they're dead. So I'm back here. She can't do anything because I used her last word. For some reason it says her solo, this shot is 152. This also says 568, which sounds crazy. I'm gonna run a solo or two. Okay, I'm not gonna boost you yet. I'm gonna just have you solo her too. See how much damage Patchouli does to one of them and Raisin does to one of them. It's not looking like it's gonna be much. As far as I'm concerned in this game, like, last words are the only way to do damage. But you also have to remember that if you use them, you can't do anything and you have like a limited amount of them. So it's doing 10,000, 15,000, 25,000 maybe? 30? So it's not like bad, but then when you click the last word button, you just see it go up to like 1,000,000 damage sometimes, and you're like, I did something good. I think I'm playing the game right. Oh, she got poisoned. We can do that? I poisoned her? Huh. Maybe that's why I don't know how to play this game. Alright, she still can't do anything. Her boost meter. Is it focus shot that raises it more? Maybe I lied. Okay, so as you see now, Patchouli's boost meter is up to 2. So I can now, if you look at this, like 478, click it once, 613, click it again, 956, and then I'm going to click the last word button. Do that, click the all button, and then we're probably going to watch everybody disappear from the screen. Well, it would have been more fun if we let Patchouli go, but Grayson's going to go and not even let her get a turn. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100,000. Oh, never mind. Patchouli does get a turn. Well, this might be unfortunate. 07. Wish it were me. Oh wait, never mind. Is this death by 1,000 paper cuts? Tragic. 100,000, 200,000. Only 222,000. Not too big of a deal. And then she gets that face and you get scared. We have 5 mirrors. Okay, can I do the next stage? So you have to beat like all 3 difficulties of it, and then like every time I log in the next few, or anytime I log in and I go in there, and if I click like the daily raids of every single stage, or if I specifically click on Kosuzu, I will get like 20 mirrors per run, I think, of Lunatic. And especially if you're in an event where you can do like 6 runs of a stage per day. So they're both at 50,000 health right now. You also have to remember, I think... I'm going to click focus shot on all 3 of these turns really quick, because I want to see if this looks like this raises the P boost meter more or less. That was 1. So that does not look like it was good at all. Well, that gave me a couple. Spread attack. 1.13. 1.21. 1.07. I feel like spread shot gives you more. So see, like, as I'm clicking these buttons, I'm doing like 100 damage. They're doing more, and also taking into account the fact that they have 50,000 health and I have like 3 or 5. I'm not sure on like simple terms how you're supposed to play this game, but here we are. So anyway, I can like just run in here. Let's click the last word and see if they die. If they both die, then I'll continue. If not, then I'll have to reset really quick. But sure, I might as well tell you to do the all button here too. Yeah, a lot of these damage numbers are looking really low, 40 and 50. So like the fact that they have more health, also they have like more defense or something, even though they're the same level. Because I think this is going to do a bit less than 100,000 that it did last time. Hopefully it's not too much lower, because then I feel danger. 66,000? That's kind of close. Especially since it just killed Reimu. So Raisin... that doesn't look very good. Perhaps? Perhaps Patchy will take care of it? Hopefully you didn't have very much health left. Because I'm not doing a whole lot of damage either. Well, that's not good. Please don't hit Patchy. You have 12,000 health left still, excuse me? Okay. I could use one of these boosts. Yeah, okay, that's gonna do 757 damage? Or 750, it's got 757 combat power? I don't know. So that certainly sounds, well, I don't know. Even without it, it says it's got 564, so hopefully that'll kill her. And I'm gonna click the one that says solo, because I don't know. Life and Spirit Stopping Mind Stopper. Also, we are once again praying that when I get to phase 2 of this fight, I don't see like yellow or orange bars, because then that means however much you watched me struggle to get rid of one health bar last time, there will be one health bar, and then you don't just move on to the next health bar, you have to... Okay, so that did a lot of damage. Maybe I could use that if I need to do it again. So we're gonna sit here and wait and hope that there's not 2 health bars. Please don't be. Okay, it's just green, but they've got 150,000 health. For starters, okay, so they have 1 bar here, which I think means... Okay, I don't think that means that they, like, Noble Phantasm on turn 1, but I think it fills up and then they would do it on turn 2. So, I'm gonna do nothing for Kosuzu. I'm gonna have Patchy put on a shield just because. You know what? I'm tempted to just trust you to hit them all to death. Especially because you have 3 boosts. But you also have, like, my other attack that would do anything, so... Maybe I shouldn't trust that. I will... have Raisin... I don't know, you don't really look like you're gonna have very much backup either, so I guess I'll just have you... all-out boost. Does this do anything? If I click any of these, I don't remember this, like... You sit here and click all of these, this might, like, boost your damage a little bit or something. So I guess I might as well click all these. Is there a button to just, like, activate every single one? I don't think so. Welcome to the part where you can tell that I have no idea what I'm doing. Here I just... Sometimes I'm like, okay, this is when I need more power, or like, this is when I'm scared. Instead of reading any of these, I'm just like, yep, I want that one. And I want this one. And I want this one. And okay, that's great. And then okay, so... Okay, apparently one of the things I clicked just gave her more boost meter, because now she still has 2 on top of whatever I just did. So 3 of those, and then, oh, that does 2,093 combat power now, so I guess something I did was good news. She does 801, so they'll probably not survive. Let's see how much damage Patchy does now. I will use this to reclaim the fate of my mistress. I might just stop after this because I wanted to show off like a Mirror of Rebirth stage, but I don't necessarily want to grind every single one of them. Like, there you go, 200,000. Almost to 300,000. 300,000 would have been both of their health bars combined, so that would have been more likely to say that, but it also could be like 200,000 damage to one and 100,000 to another one, I'm not sure. But anyway, here's Raisin just gonna shoot the poor girl. Luckily she's gone, because if she wasn't, I would be reduced to fighting with chopsticks. So it's like the I have 1 brain cell way of playing this game. Now, as I was saying before, after you clear all of those, I used to just be like, oh, then you have to go in here and click auto remesh and it would play the stage for you. But I don't remember if there was a point in time where I just realized this was a button, or if there was a point in time that they added this, but you can multi-skip. I guess you could, like, I don't know if you can unselect a bunch of them, like in Blue Archive, and just say, like, hey, I want you to only run the stages that I need, or... But then you confirm that, it'll run the stage 3 times. All 3 of those stages gave me 20 more Kosuzu mirrors. So now I just have 60 more than I did earlier. We check the items menu. The mirrors, these are all the mirrors. She might be at the bottom because I feel like she's newer. No? What are all these? It's space? No? That's Kamachi. Okay. Probably be in here. There she is. 388. 470, 300, 9,999. Saren. So I'm not sure who else, if there's anybody else that I like haven't done a fantasy rebirth for that would be eligible. Because when I clicked unlock, this shows everybody that does have a fantasy, or I have fantasy rebirth. When I click lock, this is everybody I haven't fantasy rebirthed. And I'm ordering them by luck, except much like Azure Lane, everybody that's currently on one of your teams is shown first. And then this is listing in order by luck, except everyone has 25, so if you like turn around and you're like, actually I want it to be listed by level, that's everyone on your team, and then everybody who's level 100, so it doesn't look any different. And then you're like, oh, how about limit break? And you're like, alright, everybody who's on a team, and then limit break, and you're like, nope, those are all the same too. Total power. This is a good one to sort by, I guess. You get sorted by total power, which still shows Biker Tenshi Hinanawi as the top gun. So there you go. Biker Tenshi. They also had a dirt bike Moku banner once, but I didn't get that one, so collection back in here. This is a more recent edition. It just over 7 hours collects stuff for you, and then you click the collect button and it's like, alright, I'll call you back later. You can enhance story cards for free, but it will cost you hours of your day. I haven't paid enough attention. You can enhance luck, but it takes 432 hours per one. And I don't even remember what luck does. Apparently, if I go back in here and I click all, I scroll past the people who are on squads. Oh dear god, there's a lot of people on squads. If I go to Raisin Patchy, if I click luck, oh, you can enhance luck with duplicates. Since when? How much luck does it enhance? Is it gonna be 1? Oh, it enhances 5. Wait. What the hell? This is what luck's for? What? Oh. But wait, does that mean it's gonna be back down to 0 luck? Wait. Wait, I should have been keeping my spare units? Wait. I could just go in here and be like, screw you. Patchy's gonna be so lucky. I'm not actually gonna click the... Okay, so blank luck mirrors are 1 point. Well, now it sounds even crazier. If one singular paper doll gives 5, Why does it take 432 hours to do one? Total power remains the same in Spirit P, cost -1. I still don't know what half of this stuff means, but I just found out about luck, kind of. I still don't understand entirely how this is like a luck buff. But I can just be like, hey, Patchy's stronger now. So wait. If I raise this by 1, are you just telling me that, like, they're not lucky anymore? So what does this all mean? If I go to Reimu and I click luck and I click, actually I want you to have 1 more HP, or 25 more HP, and I click the enhance button. Is this going to now say that I have 25 luck? No. Okay. So you're telling me I can just, like... I can just, like, be smart and be like, hey, Patchy, I like you. And I go back out to the menu and it doesn't say that she's got, like, nothing. And now she's stronger than she was before, or something? I didn't read what your number said before. 7410? That's probably higher, right? Sure. And then this costs 200. Oh, you just unlocked this for spending 200 points. Wait. Welcome to here. I don't pay attention. Also, there's this button that says suggested cards. But, like, I don't know why the game telling me the suggested cards, and I'm like, I don't know if they believe you. It's probably dumb that I don't, but, like... Apparently I could just click suggested cards and it would, like, tell me. That is another thing that has been added that I've, like, never used. Okay, so your luck, but your luck's not, like, great. You're just here because, okay, I have it sorted by total power. But all these people are on my EXP grinding team right now. What I wanted to do, I wanted to check Rin. I know I literally just found out that I could be feeding these to the units for... I might focus on just feeding luck for the girls that I like right now. So if I get a spare Yomu, Raisin, Patchy, Reimu, anybody that I'm, like, married to, I might stockpile them and take the 5 luck points over. But I still kind of want to keep growing the... So, like, okay, if I go back to... If I go back to the limit break really quick, the limit break is the ones that's ordering by stars. So if I scroll to the bottom of the stars, you'll see... this one's... No. Okay, I was in the wrong one. I wanted to go to the Awakening. It takes 10 of these tokens to raise you to level 2, and then it takes 30 to raise you to level 3, and then it takes 60 to raise you to level 4, and then it takes 100 to raise you to level 5, but since you're a Yomu, you just get it for free. Limit breaking also unlocks more story cards. I guess I didn't mention that because I didn't remember that. So if I got another copper of this Yomu and fed it to the Yomu, she'd be 1 higher. This stuff, as I was saying, it used to be like click the stuff and you had to, like, manually say, like, yes, I want to feed the 20. But now you can just click yes, upgrade, and just spend some coins. So if you're ever like, I want to collect coins, because there used to be a daily mission for collecting coins, but it was impossible to do that, you can use this as another method. So there's just a few things randomly, and then there's this stuff. These numbers aren't like in the hundreds because she's only level 22 right now. I don't know if I have anything else worth mentioning right now. As you see, if I scroll through this, a lot of my units are like 3 stars. I try to raise them to 3 stars to keep them at like some balance. And then like 4 and 5 stars is either like I like you or I'm interested in fantasy rebirth on you. Which probably also means that I kind of like you. Okay, some of the ones up here are a bit more like, I don't know. You're alright. You're like cooler than the rest, but eh. Anyway, that's 2.5 hours of Touhou. Thank you for spending your time here. Oh hey, errands. Finished with those errands? Oh look, my errands are all finished. Oh, also, sometimes in the errands, after you like do some runs of stages, if you check the limited, you'll be like, oh, pick rainbow cubes. That's nice. Awesome. Wait a minute. Stop the errand. I have bad news. The errands just got finished, which means it's Nitori's time. Bye. Cheyenne and Ben. Good luck, bed, love. I will not be here much longer. I'm just also in the middle of checking a few more things, so I probably won't bail immediately. Since I'm going to be uploading this as a VOD. I almost said as a VOD or something, but no, I'm pretty sure I'm just uploading it as a VOD. Since this is like a VOD that will be remembered forever, it might be awkward if I like end in the middle and I'm like, yep. So that, and then like obviously it's still gonna possibly pick, I think these are a lot of the ones that aren't like max EXP, so it will try to focus on friends that aren't at max EXP. That also means that it will pick your spare units and shove them in there. That's why sometimes you have to like go cancel an errand and be like, hey, I need you to be gone, thank you. Those are the ones that aren't at max level. But I have a decent amount of units that aren't at max level now, so that I'll do. Those are some nice stockings. Even though everyone's gone now, I will do... I might just do the rest of these. No, these. I might do the rest of these while I'm here. It probably won't get me anything insane, because I don't know if these give you out higher than L1. But maybe it'll give me... There's a Reimu, so that's 5 luck for Reimu. As I've just learned. There's your 5 luck down there. Hello Reimu, happy Reimu Day. People treat me more like an odd jobber and call me in to clean up their messes. Good idea. You busy? Clerical god of hell's checkpoint. The god of chickens. Interesting. I didn't expect to find such a cute child. Whom are you talking to? You are Mononobe. I was thinking it started with an M. If thou wishes to convert. Uh-oh. Right, I forgot these are like Shrine Maidens games, so I guess Touhou is like some amount of religious stuff? Don't know. Not that I know if it really qualifies for anything, if it's like made up religion and it's not even talked about, but like, does Shrine Maiden by default, is there a UFO? Right, she's the girl that like she the girl with 6 UFOs on you in a Donkey Cross? If you can see me, that means you're unidentified too, right? I think we already listened to you. And everyone went, haha. Meow. Oh hey, another Reimu. That's 5 more luck. Thanks, Reimu. I'm so lucky to have you. Koishi, who is Kokoro's friend? According to art, why are there so many knives in those flowers? Satori's little sister. I feel like you're the one that I see with Kokoro a lot. This could mean absolutely nothing. There's an Autumn sister who's not wearing any socks. I'm not just the god of sweet potatoes. Wait. You're perfect? You are Kanako? Kanako? God of Maria Shrine. Which one's that? That's... So, are you Sanai's god? Well then who's Sawako? I don't know. I'll do 10 more prayers since I will, like, never do these off stream. So I'm just giving myself an excuse to do them quick. What do we got? Hatate. Not Hayate. Could I ask for an interview? How about if I treat you to some Animitsu? So I don't know what that means. Oh hell yeah, 5 luck for Apache, let's go. I'm curious about that book you're holding. Oh right, that is the lore of this game. I have a magical notebook. So like the actual way that this game works. The actual way this game works is you get sent to like a parallel dimension and like... Okay, I was gonna say everybody loses their memories. No, I think this is when you come back. You get sent to another world and there's something wrong with the world. But nobody understands what's wrong with the world because the like concept of what's missing, like if the missing word was like government or something and you went there and you're like, what the hell's wrong? It's just war everywhere. And then if you like found the missing word of government, then it would just be like, oh, it works now. Oh hey, good thing I didn't buy them all. I won the lottery. Hell yeah, maybe I'll just go and collect the other 2 that I didn't have yet. I'll lock you because you're new. Another Hatate. I like Hatate enough. Maybe I will feed you some luck. You're back. You might have to be graded. Saran. I'm a great shot too. Luna Child. Will I keep wanting to say Sunny Milk? Who are you? Keiki Hana Yasushin. Let's go with your god. I summoned you. I guess we'll say that. It's Yukari. Also, a lot of the times I've done the Fantasy Rebirth outfit stuff, she just like busts down the door and she's like, I got a dress, can you give it to them? So, especially with the Yuyuko story, it's like, so like, I'm not marrying you, but also I don't even think you care that I'm here. I think they get married and you're just kind of there and you're like, okay, I'll head out. Okay, so you'll be up to 36 now. That's crazy. If only I'd been paying attention all this time. Six all across the board. She's gonna be so strong. I'll back out, give the 1 to Patchy. I'll back out, I'll give the 1 to... Okay, what category am I on now? No, I want to be back on power. Power? Power. Total. Total. That's what I want to be on. I didn't get a Kokum. I didn't get any of these. I got... Okay, did I get any of the girls up here? If not Mike was up here, then that would be irrelevant. I didn't... Did I get a Yuko? I did get a Yuko. I'll feed you. Enjoy. His friend's story card is currently... What? Currently being enhanced in collection. I'm sorry? Oh. Okay. That's lame. Your card is cool enough, you can have one. Cool, cool. Keep scrolling. Hotate, you can have 2. You're gonna be all the way up to 35. You're about the new leader. Oh. Never mind, I forgot to give it to you. Okay, one moment. Here's your 2 spare units. You're cool, you're tangentially... Aya. Back out again. Who else is in here? Who else did we get? We got a Saren, but like, eh. We just take the points. Got a Reimu, but I already fed that. Clown piece? Sure. I kinda like Clown piece. Represent America, woohoo. I don't know why she's wearing it. Is this a commentary? Is it called a clown piece because she's wearing a one piece of the clown country? Can't tell you that it's wrong, but like, huh, really makes me think. Remember Yuko, Yuko. Part ways. You don't need the Saren or the Rin or the Luna Child or the Yuko. And here I am being disobedient and not like triple checking that this is the case. Yumu. Nui Hojo is not needed. I find Koishi. Koishi's not needed. Luna Child already trashed. The Autumn Sister. Koishi's not needed. Nui, I feel like is who I just said. Mononobe, are you on the list? Did you finally get to 100? Or uncapped for 100? You are only up to 80. Nope, never mind, you're here. Oh. Okay, never mind, you are up uncapped to 80 now. Uncapped from 80, uncapped to 90. Sorry, I don't know what you are. Who are you? Where am I? The girl that's not the Autumn sister. Yeah, okay, Bird Girl. Part ways with Bird Girl. She called me like a cute child or something, I don't remember. Turn alarm is at 80. Might have to start showing up for some EXP questing, because I got some friends who's been limit broken, or whichever it's called in this game. Oh, there's Mononobe. She's all the way at the bottom. She definitely needs a... Oh. Never mind, that's a different Mononobe. Sorry, I didn't notice the difference between Mononobe and Mononobe. Should stop soon and get to bed. I'm gonna have a bunch of TV to watch tomorrow, as with the last several days. I don't know if we'll be around for this Maggie's thing tomorrow. If I was even planning on joining, I don't really know what I'd play, especially if everybody's doing a... Anyway, well, Maggie's doing a new thing, and Comet is Comet, so Comet will probably have something new and interesting to do. I don't know if I would, so I don't want to be the #1 party pooper. Or break Pokemonth too many more times. Guess it's mostly that, like, long-running series. We're using it as an excuse to not have to play Deltarune. Not continuing long-running series. Not that I am absolutely not going to touch boats or something during that. I would like to say, I almost said I would like to say I'm proud of the stream, but like, if we can call it a stream. I think I'm proud of this con. Who, did you the only one? Who the hell is Keiki? Keiki? Where are you? There you are. Thank God you showed up before I started making the phasmophobia joke. Okay, so who else? Yukari, Marisa. One. Okay, so there's no more. It's just those two. And their levels are... Oh, wait. I did the EXP quest, so I can feed you. Oh, okay. So every time you give them a unit, they up their luck by 5. So this also counts. You do the first one, it goes from 5 to 10. The second one goes from 10 to 15. And then the third one goes from 15 to 25 because you feed them 2 more. So they just keep the trend of, like, if you want to keep still keep feeding me, then, like, I'll be fine. Where's Marisa? Marisa's stuck here because I only have the one. Okay. So we're up to 230 out of 210 units. I got a few new ones, I guess. I'll have to trash some story cards again. I usually just trash a bunch of 3 stars because, like, I don't know. I've never once been told that I need or should use them. And a lot of the ones that I'm sure that I have, like, a 4-star story card, I'll get rid of. So see, this gives some of these tokens. Every time you trash a unit, you get 10 tokens. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to say. The only thing I feel like doing at this point is just being like, haha, look. You're my favorite, and you're my favorite. Anyway, here's some of my favorites. Patchouli Raisin. I will not explain what the order of this actually means, but... I don't know why I'm going in there and saying, here's some of my favorites. You know where some of my favorites are? Click the anima button. Patchouli, Raisin, Reimu, Yomu, Kokoro, Yuko. Some of these other ones are getting closer to a list of... I don't have Kagura's anima? Wait. Where is she? Oops. There you are. What are you doing? Oh, 20,000 coins? Oh, I unlocked Conqueror's Anima. Well, there you go. That would have been an example to show somebody. Anima unlocked. She's just ever so slightly animated now. Also, her nails are scary. It doesn't really change much. Do you want to set, maybe I should have. I don't know. There's not like a button I can click. Cute. Not a button I can click to be like, hey, who else's anima could I unlock right now? Can I unlock Saren's anima right now? I mean, I'm gonna be broke if I keep doing this, but like, look, I can unlock that one. Bunny tax. I forgot this costs 20,000 coins apiece. That might also be part of the reason that I haven't done a bunch of these. Because I could probably go in here and do yours. I'm going to be broke, so apparently I'm not going to roll on the racing banner anymore. There's yours. I wish I had thought about doing this more. I mean, I'm assuming I was being a meme and wanted to do some of this on a stream or something, because, like, I don't know, content or whatever. But now I'm just gonna be flat broke, and I'm gonna be like, oopsie. Are you, like, done? No. Okay, you're nowhere near done. It's like, who can I unlock anima for? I don't have your anima. Oh, I do have your anima? Oh, never mind, I lied. I could probably unlock yours. Dear God. I'll be broke in minutes. Actually, like one more after this. Why is she holding a Christmas tree? Is that offensive? What is it? Leave a comment down below. What is this? If not the Charlie Brown Christmas tree, what is this? Was that a Venus flytrap? What the hell is that on the left side? It looks like a... Well, I was gonna say like a shell noodle, but like... No, that's just called, like, say a seashell. Of course I have Kokoro's anima. I'm not that much of a fraud. You get Hatate's, considering all the other things that I did to her. I mean, the two... There you go, very cute. She clicked her phone and then she like looked at the camera. Oh, she smiled when she looked at her phone and then she looked at the camera and stopped smiling. Alright, never mind, I'm a disappointment. Yeah, I randomly wrote on February 5th, School Bunnies, New Marriage, Grinding, Dailies, Luck Up, New Yumu, and Not More Shilling. I don't remember why I wrote school on the list. I don't remember why I wrote bunnies on the list, but I'm sure I did enough bunnies. New marriage, it wasn't that I wanted to do new marriages, I just wanted to see if there was a way to show, like, I was gonna be like, look, they added fantasy rebirth outfits for the, like, secondary units, the alternate universes, so we are now in a progressively more scary timeline. I wrote New Yomu on the list because of the one that I got, which I did actually show off, and I said, not more shilling. I have successfully not shilled Touhou LostWord. Definitely nobody watching this stream download or something. I don't know. If you liked anything you saw, you can get the game. You might never have an account that has as many friends as mine. You might have an account that has more friends than mine, or at least you'll have one friend that you know how to use more than I know how to use all 200 and however many ones that I have. I believe in you. If you like Touhou... I don't know, I feel like I hear that people don't love this game or something, but whatever. The actual gameplay, I don't care. I'm here to collect friends, and I love my friends. And I love you, the viewers. I should stop clicking the enema button. Stop clicking the enema button. Okay, you need mirrors. I should grind your mirrors. Alright, I've bought enough. Please calm down. So here's another thing. You can collect coins from here, and it will be filled up again in, I don't know, some amount of time. And I don't know if I've ever collected from here, and I don't know if I ever will, because I have $631,000. I mean, what is this called? What is this called? Spirit Pea. Okay. Thank you. I leave you with this view of Patchy and song of Pomu. I leave you with the song of our people. I leave you with the song of our people. Please rise for the national anthem. Alright, I'll be quiet. Thank you for watching, or not watching. I am no longer talking to anybody, and for all I know, nobody will ever hear these specific words. But if you do, I love you. Have a nice day. Take care of yourself. Do your best. Don't do your worst. Love. Turn off the stream before we get in trouble. Oh, sweet dreams. I'm sorry if I said the wrong words. I'm sorry for talking over Yomu. I'm sorry for pronouncing Yomu's wrong. Yomu. Yomu's. Love.